Hello, everybody. It's Holly from Besotted Orchids. Thank you so much for joining me today. Yes, I know I am turning brown. My hair's turning whiter than ever. I am tanning up like crazy. I haven't been on here because I have been blueberry picking, hence the tan. I don't care how much SPF you put on, you're going to get a tan out there. So, let's tell you what we're doing today. We have a box. Yes, this is a box. I have blueberry brain fog. You'll have to excuse me. This is a box of orchids from Hauserman. And I'm just going to, not going to point the knife. I'm just going to tell you, Roger, thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the call out. Roger Frampton from Roger's Orchids called out a lot of YouTubers for not posting. Yes, some of us are being a little lazy. Some of us are taking the summer off. Some of us are busy in the gardens. But it's so funny because he mentioned something about Ed didn't have much going on in the orchid world. We all know Ed. So he went and ordered an orchid. And I promise you, Roger, if you're watching this, I ordered these the night before I saw your video. I was cruising around the internet on Hauserman Orchids. So I treated myself to a couple things. Let's see if we can get this open without any problems. There are 3 orchids in here. And like I said, they came much earlier than I thought. You know, I ordered them Friday night, maybe around 10. And here, what is this? It's Monday? It's Monday. Of course, Illinois is not far from here. Let's see. So what I did, I'm not going to tell you what I ordered. So I can get it open. Yes, you know, I have had, I don't know what I want to call it. I've been neglecting the babies. I have been neglecting my orchids. So to give them a little boost, because I'm not home, I'm not watering them like I should be. I have been, I did order them some cow mag. So to their normal dosage, what they have, I've also included cow mag. So I hope they forgive me because I haven't been doing a lot with them. I just haven't. And you can only do that so long until they're really sick of you. Oh, isn't this funny? Dear orchid enthusiast, your order has been carefully selected by Martin. Martin, thank you. Martin is the fellow who owns the blueberry patch where I've been picking blueberries. So that's the way it works. You see one name, you have some new name in your life, suddenly you see it everywhere. Okay. Wow, I hope there's something in here. I could have a mess to clean up. Okay. Now, these are minis, and they're supposed to be in spike. So we shall see. I've never ordered a phalaenopsis in spike before, so I'm a little leery to see what the spikes do. But these are, I think they're both minis. Both supposed to be spiking, so we will see. Holy moly! Okay, it's very tiny. Jehu's Pink Girl Little Miss. Here we go. This is oh my goodness. Oh my, let me just pull it on out of here. Let you see how tiny it is. That's tiny. That's really tiny. Very tiny. Did I say tiny enough? It has 2 spikes. Okay. Spike 1 and spike 2. They're up against the leaves. See that? 2 spikes. Happy? Very happy. In a very nice, look at the color of the leaf. It's almost bronze. So that wasn't bad for a 10:30 at night cruising around the internet purchase. Now this one, and that's going to be pink, and it has Schilleria on it in its parentage, which means, oh excuse me, which means it will. Sorry, it's so hot. I'm just wearing whatever I can wear. It's hot. It will have a light scent with it. Yeah, when you go to the blueberry patch, you drink gallons of water. You sunblock, 100 SPF sunblock, and still not cutting it. Oh pleased with this. So also another mini. Oh my gosh, I'm not good with minis. I'm so not good with mini Phalaenopsis. This one is Timothy Christopher. It will be white. And you know, I just purchased 2 white orchids over the weekend from, or last week from Kroger. 2 spikes. So very, very nice. I do enjoy having a white Phalaenopsis in the house. I just think they're elegant. It's really nice to have. Now, let me get comfortable for this one here. I'm gonna have to sit down. Now, I will tell you this. This is what I ordered. This is what I wanted. I only wanted this. But then I saw how much shipping was. And shipping used to be, I don't know, $17.50, which I thought was a bit much, just coming from Illinois. For anything. It doesn't matter what you order. This would have shipped to me for $17.50. That's what they charge. So they've upped it to $22. So I'm like, well, I'm just not going to order one. So my total bill, there's probably no family members watching, $76 with shipping. I think I want to say I paid $11 each for these mini Phalaenopsis, which I'm pretty happy about. But this one is one, if you follow my channel, you know I have babies of. I have seedlings. But I'm kind of in the mood to see something. You know, I want to see it bloom faster. So, holy moly, do we have a mess. Whew. Okay, well. Oh, no. I think there's a spike. There may be a spike. You know, I expected this to be larger. But you know, it has bloomed previously. So maybe my seedling, maybe I made a poor choice here. Maybe my seedling would have bloomed because look at this. This is very small. I can show you my seedling moving along like this. But, oh, possibly a spike coming up out of here. If not, I guess I'm going to have to wait till next year because I'm hearing they only bloom, which if you have Prostechia, I'm going to tell you what it is. Prostechia cochleata. No. That is not right. Prostechia cochleata. That's the clam orchid. Prostechia, I want to say it's... Let me get my order out. See if it says what I ordered. It's the one that's green and white, and I believe Roger has it. A lot of YouTubers have it. Howard's Orchids. He's out of Cambridge. I do believe he has it as well because he really focuses a lot on the scented orchids. And this is highly fragrant. Oh, come on. I hope there is a tag in here because somebody forgot the name of what you ordered. I'm telling you, blueberry brain fog. That's all there is. And if any of you are in the UK, I'm just going to get political for a second here. If you're in the UK, you're not too happy about what all went down over there with the Labour Party and all that, your elections. But nothing on us. Don't think for a second Americans are not horrified by what we have on offer this year. Yeah. I can't even think about it. Wow. Okay, so we have Jaihu Pink Girl. It's going to be beautiful. Should have a slight fragrance. We have Timothy, which is white. And there is a tag. Encyclia radiata. That's what it is. So, I am back posting again. I hope to do more. I literally, I have a very large, not to make excuses, I have a very, very large garden out there. And I have 4 acres here to take care of and flower beds everywhere. Like, who needs that many flower beds? Apparently I do. So I'm outside all the time. Like for dinner this evening, oh my goodness, we had chicken tenders my son wanted homemade. But then we had homemade beans out of the garden, huckleberry gold potatoes. Oh my gosh. Purple outside, yellow inside like a Yukon. Beautiful, beautiful. And cucumbers. So I'm very busy right now in the garden, picking things, doing things. And been doing a little bit of hiking with the hiking group because we're losing our naturalist. He's moving on to another position. Shame on you, Kyle. We're going to miss him. So Saturday, we actually have a big going away party for him that Lily gets to go to, too, my beautiful dog. She's kind of the unofficial mascot of the hikers. So she gets to go to the Ugly Bunny Winery with us. That's going to be fun. But yes, I wanted to get back with you. I want to show you what we did get. And I will tell you, I did think this was going to be a much more mature plant. What did this one? I want to say this one cost, oh, not now. Not now. It always says I'm out of storage, and I'm not. So anyhow, yeah. Here's my Encyclia radiata. And these 2 minis. Now, you're going to have to really wish me well with these minis. But do you see the leaf color difference? I don't know. I kind of like the really bright green. It's more like the summer phals. But look at that. Very, very pretty. Now, while we're here, I'm going to have a sip of coffee. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Sweating to death, and the blueberries, wow. Honestly, one day I picked 52 pounds of blueberries. But I love it. I'm going to tell you, I go out there early in the morning, typically, not every day, it's just when I feel like it. And the man pays you to pick blueberries. So I'm like, well, this is really extra money, which you can see where it's going. And yeah, it went to this and it went to champagne last week. I did have a Sunday where I did sit down with a bottle of champagne and a book. I'm not going to apologize. And it was nice. It was really nice. And I did purchase some orchids. So now it's like, okay, you're going to have to be an adult and you're going to start saving some of that money you're piling away, throwing on your orchids. But yeah, I want to show you this. See if I can just pull this. I'm going to pull you in a little closer. Okay. There. I want to show you this. Look at this beautiful thing here. Do you see the bars at the bottom? Look at that beautiful little bar there. It's always so awkward to talk about a bar because my maiden name is Bar, so I'm like, whatever. But yeah, there they are. They have a beautiful white bar at the bottom. This is a species. Excuse me, 1 second. I'm going to turn my fan on beside me or I'm literally tripping here. It's going to get ugly in a minute. So anyhow, paper's going away now. I can't win today. I can't win today. I'll tell you what, I woke up today in the foulest mood of any human being on planet Earth. I had to apologize to my dogs, left the house before my teenage son even woke up and said, I'm going to the blueberry farm. I'm going to pick blueberries and listen to the Amish children sing. I needed to just get out and they sing. They sing their little hearts out. So they're fortunate to a little older Amish. They go every single day, family of like, it's usually 5 or 6 Amish kids. They're like from teen down to like 8 or 9. They pick blueberries all day long. So I like to take popsicles over to them and let's say I got some new besties. I have some new besties over there. They're waving every time they see my car pull in. Just funny. But you know, if you grow up with the Amish, you know, the newer order, yes, they're going to have their little frozen treats. Old order, no. So when these old order kids get their blueberries, or their popsicles, they're so happy. They're so excited. So, yeah, I listen to audiobooks. So if I don't have my earbuds with me, I do ask, do you mind? Because sometimes some of the Amish kids will wander a little close and I'm like, okay, technology, I did grow up with the Amish, so I'm trying to be a little respectful. I'm like, do you mind if I listen to my book? Because I don't know what's going to come up. Might be something you don't really want to hear going to be coming up on my audiobook. I listen to some mysteries. But between that and I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to have a little chat here about the blueberry farm. It sounds like Jurassic Park. And I'm not kidding you. My husband called today and I was standing too close to the speaker. He's like, oh, I said, did you hear that? He goes, yeah, I heard it. It sounds like Jurassic Park level screaming birds. He has speakers all over his properties that randomly these birds will start screaming and squawking to scare away the birds who are pecking the blueberries. So we have that and maybe a little bit. I'm not going into more detail. It's a little Jurassic Park out there. But it's fun. You know, it's a nice summertime activity. I'm getting lots of sun, probably more than I need. But I'm trying now to wear long sleeve shirts and I have a hat on all the time, but still my hair is really, it went from blonde to white overnight. So yeah, I'm probably never going to go back to blonde again. So it's going to be white forever. But that's what happens. But I am enjoying summer. I hope everybody else is out there enjoying their summer. But yeah, I don't want to get off subject. I did want to show you this beautiful, beautiful plant. And if you follow the channel for a while, this is my fault. This is entirely my fault. I set it too near the southeast facing window. I've looked into it. It's not really east, it's southeast facing. So it's a pretty strong light. So this burned in a day. This happened last summer. So now it still sits in my southeast facing window, but it sits back. It sits back maybe 1.5 feet. And it made a huge difference. We have beautiful, beautiful new growth here. Everything is healthy, shiny, beautiful. Root growth like you wouldn't believe. In this one, I do believe it is a species. I don't believe, I mean, I know it is a species. And it is from Southeast Asia, I want to say. Southern Asia. So yeah, this is one you would find in the wild. And it is a sequential bloomer. And the cool thing about this, let's say who has it. I think Nature Nell, if you watch Nelson, he's really fun. Nature Nell, he has one, I believe he showed in the last video. And the stem actually zigzags. It looks like a zigzag when it's done. If you don't watch Nature Now, check him out. Check out his last bloom. You will see this with a very, very large spike on it. I mean, he's had it several years. But this one did come from Equigenera. So it's kind of cool. I can be a little snobby about my orchids now and then. I like my basic phals. I like to have the white ones in the house. But the species phals, I really, really do enjoy them. It's just nice to not really step up your game, but just give yourself more of a challenge. I guess that's what it is. I like to have a bit more of a challenge every now and then. Of course, I have too many orchids. If they're all divas, I'm done. I'm done. If all these orchids suddenly turn into divas that want to be watered, I'm done. No, I'll tell you, we have summer, we have high humidity, we have clay pots, and we have high heat. No air conditioning in our old farmhouse. So, yeah, they're drying out and they want water way more often than I have been doing. So, hence, I have been trying to baby them a little bit more the last couple days. Take care of them a little better because they do deserve it. They bring me a lot of pleasure. So I have to spend some time taking care of them. But yeah, if you're a busy person and you get busy, the first thing that's going to suffer is going to be the orchids. I'm sorry. But they can't. They can't suffer very long or they're going to revolt and there's nothing left. But yeah, this is so good. And it's not fragrant. It is not fragrant, which is a little sad. But I'll put another video up in the next day or two. But I will tell you, you missed a Psychopsis Mendenhall. I wish I had put a video out yesterday. It just dropped. My dog was sitting there, Lilibet, and she watched it drop, and she was on it like, what is this thing on the floor now? So, yeah, Psychopsis Mendenhall did give me another bloom, which tells you how long it's been since I have posted a video, which is not good. But, yeah. So I'm looking tired and more out because I am tired and more out from all this heat. It's a lot of heat. But before we know it, we're going to be back in the fall, which will be much nicer with some good fall temperatures. Fall in Ohio is one of the most beautiful places to be. I just love, love, love fall in Ohio. I think I have to do a sinus rinse today. Yeah, I have sinus problems. And that's what happens when you spend all day out picking blueberries out in nature. It doesn't help. So yeah, here we go. A little bit of what I've been up to. But let me see if I can turn this. I really want you to get a really good look at that. It's just absolutely beautiful. Very, very pretty. So yeah, it would be perfect if it had a scent. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So it's still pretty. It's still fun. It's small. It's not a very large bloom. Kind of like an oncidium type bloom. Kind of small. But I do have another branch coming off down here. And then more of the sequential blooming happening here. So yeah, very nice. Now, you know what? I probably will put up a video tomorrow because I want to show you something that's not orchid related, But I do have my front garden out here. I was so upset that they tore up for the septic to redo it. But now I have a beautiful flower bed where there was not one before. So it's all good. But I dumped it full of lilies last year. I really poured the lilies into that. I'm so happy I invested that money, because in my kitchen around the corner here, I have a lily. I'm not kidding. A pure white lily that has to be maybe 10 inches across. It's just fabulous. And it has a nice scent. Not as heavily scented as like the stargazers, if you're familiar with them. Those cannot come in the house with my asthma. No way. I can't have those in the house. I enjoy them out in the yard, or I gift them to people. But this white one is fragrant, but it's not in your face. So that's really, really good. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my orchids that came today. I got home from blueberry picking. That's all I talk about, blueberry picking. My life. No, I only go a couple days a week, and only like half a day. But it is some nice, easy extra money for all the necessities in life. That's not good. That's not nice. But yeah, in fact, my son has just a checkup tomorrow at the doctor. And I said, he said his dad could take him. And I said, that's really great. Because on your way, you could just drop me off at the blueberry farm, pick me up on the way home. Sound like I'm obsessed. And I haven't even picked any for myself yet. I'm waiting for the Elliots. They're really giant blueberries. When those are really producing very well, and they're the tail end, I will, I'll pick, 10 pounds, put in the freezer, smoothies or whatever. But yeah, here they are. I think this is probably going to be my favorite of the two. But yeah, here we go. 2 spikes initiated. That's the beauty of Phalaenopsis. We can initiate a spike very, very easily with just messing with the temperatures. So we will see. I hope nothing happened in transit. I think they're far enough. I mean, not far enough along that it would have bud blasted. It's like I have a hair stick on me. But yeah, here they are. 2 plus this. I'm a little horrified that this translates into $76. You can't go anywhere nowadays. You can't even leave your house at night without spending money. This was really like a 10:30 at night, cruising the internet, and some, okay, I will admit, I am overwhelmed with my orchids right now. Underwhelmed. I would say underwhelmed. I'm like, there's not really a lot going on. My brassias are blooming. Some cats are forming. I did knock down, where the wind knocked down. It's like a pedlum that had buds, which was devastating. But there's not a lot going on. So there's not a lot to post. And I'm not really, it's going to sound bad, I'm not highly interested in them at the moment, because there's not a lot going on. So I kind of thought, if you're already overwhelmed with watering, why not just get a few more? So I did. So there you go. There is my hauserman orchid unboxing. And hauserman is just outside of Chicago, Illinois. So, and I kind of think from now on, I'm not going to get personal about anything, but my orchid ordering in the future will probably all go through Carmela and hauserman. It's kind of where I'm going with it. So, okay. Well, I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you're enjoying your summer. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you're moving into winter, which really, you know what? It wouldn't feel bad right now to run out through a snowstorm. I'm just saying. We get some doozies here in Ohio. Oh, and Beryl, if you're in Texas, just be careful. Take care of yourselves. Watch out for your neighbors. I noticed we just had something come across the news that Beryl is actually coming up into Ohio on Wednesday. So we're going to get dumped on with a lot of rain. A lot of rain's coming through with that. So, yeah, if you're in the path of Beryl, just be careful. Take care of yourselves. So I hope everybody's safe, having a great summer. Please like, share, subscribe. Ignore my tired face. I look so tired. I am sunburned and I'm tired, but I've had a happy summer. So I think that's probably more important than looking all glam that you've had a good summer. So thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Like, share, subscribe, I just said, and above all, enjoy those orchids.